What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video, and I'm in New Zealand. I've hired a Land Rover Defender and I'm cruising around the South Island. I just spent about 6 nights in Queenstown and I had a lot of fun there. I did the canyon swing in the Shotover Canyon. I did the Nevis Bungy, 134 meters. It was absolutely terrifying, and here's some footage of it now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go, go, go! I don't know if I could do it again. I think it's just one of those things where it's just a bucket list. I think it just had to be ticked off, and a few of the boys in the office said don't come home if you don't do it, so I had to do it. Now it's time. I've actually got a cold. I'm in New Zealand, it's winter and I've got a cold. It's rough, it's not great, but anyway, so I've hired the car and I've just driven from Queenstown and just sent it straight up to Wanaka, and I'm just trying to figure out where to camp out basically, or where to stay. And I'm currently on a farm and I don't think I can really stay here, but look around me, it's this most incredible river that flows into, it's heads down towards these mountains here behind me, where it is Mount Aspiring there. It is absolutely amazing, and there's peaks everywhere. It just reminds me of Norway. It's so incredible. I love it here. I love it in the mountains, and I'm super excited to get on the road, get some photos, some lifestyle shots. Also, remember to turn on the lights when you're shooting a car and it's this kind of light where it's a little bit dim. The lights always look nicer on, so little things you can do is turn on the lights, open a door up, create a bit more natural feeling to it, that it's real. Don't just stand in front of the car. You can just walk around it or lean over the bonnet or do something that's you're looking out into the distance, a little bit cheesy, but hold something. You could hold a prop, create props in your shoots that help make it more realistic and sell that experience. Oh my god. Alright, so I had an absolute mare this morning. I somehow locked myself out of my iPhone, so I had to go to a tech store to restore my iPhone, and that was in Wanaka. And this morning it took 3 hours extra, so I've only just jumped on the road and I've pulled up at Lindis Pass, which is supposed to be a beautiful drive up towards Mount Cook. I've strapped the GoPro. Here we go. I don't know if this is a bit dangerous, but I don't think so. I think that suction caps are amazing. So I've strapped the GoPro to the side of my car. Whoop. I'm going to capture some of that. So I'm heading up. I've got about 130 kilometers out from Lindis Pass to Mount Cook to do the Hooker Valley Trail. I hate running around with the camera. Anyway, whatever. This is education. So I've just pulled up to Mount Cook, and this is amazing. This is a spot where everyone takes photos. This spot where the road leads down towards the lake and into Mount Cook, and I'm just going to trying to do something a little bit different with a little bit of depth. So I'm just going to stand on my car looking at Mount Cook with a 70-200 and just have Mount Cook in focus. Don't love this pole right here, but anyway, and then I'm going to move over here where I think everyone gets the shot from this little area here, looking down the road. I'm not sure if you can see, looking down the road there at Mount Cook. With the 7200, it'll bring the Mount Cook in and it'll create a lot of compression, which will be really nice. So it'll bring the mountain closer to us by zooming in. There's my car. it's always good to try and create a bit of depth. Look for foreground, look for depth in your image, and then like that can help tow your eyeballs into the subject, creates a little bit more interest. Short stash is really good at creating depth. I'm like 85mm and plus. Yeah, it's really cool. So foreground creates layers, it's really nice, and I think it's makes your images better. Oh, phone doesn't do it justice. I have never seen anything like it. Holy shit. I need to try and, there's a lot of pressure here to take a good photo here, but this is, I've never seen anything like it. Like, what's happening in front of me here is unbelievable. So, I'm doing the Hooker Valley hike. I got here at like 10 to 5. It's going to get dark soon. I've not seen anyone walking into the hike. Everyone's just walking back. So, I don't know. When I stop seeing people, maybe I'll stop, but this is incredible. Like, this whole experience driving into Mount Cook, the road is like absolutely insane. I think it's one of the nicest things I've ever seen. Like, I've been to all through Norway, and like, I don't know, it was just like, had me in awe. Can't even speak, got a cold, and it was like, it's unbelievable. So I'll just continue on here for a little bit, get a couple of photos until I stop seeing people, and then I might turn around at like 5:30, 6 or something like that. But this is epic, highly recommend this hike. Like, you're in the mountains, you're in it. Beautiful white snow caps up there, hill up there, Mount Cook's up there. It's like, it's really, really cool. Made it to Mount Cook. Hooker Valley Glacier, look out. Look at that. Unreal. Epic. Cooked. But anyway, that was an amazing hike. I think that was like one of my favorite hikes I've done. Honestly, like, just, it wasn't that hard. It was 5k round trip. Got some really good photos. Mount Cook is fucking unreal. It is so nice. That Glacier Lake's beautiful. Like, the Mount Cook peak is unreal. And I really think, like, I really, really recommend that. Like, and driving into this valley is just, I've said it before, but it's like so nice. I've got a helicopter tour tomorrow for Glacier hike. I'm sick as a dog in New Zealand in winter in a rooftop tent. Okay, good morning. I'm in a bit of a rush here because, as you can see, I'm setting up a little bit of a shot here for a photo shoot with Margaret River roasting. The goal is to have this Land Rover Defender looking like I'm camping, which is set up like, and then also a little camp chair with a little percolator and a table there. So just kind of create a photo, lifestyle photos around what I'm doing here. So I've got the grinder on the table, I've got the Margaret River bag on the table, and the little gas cooker with this beautiful symmetry of mountains in the background. The mountain, which is epic, I need to try and hustle because I need to expose for my subject here, but that's going to be overexposed. So I've got to work out what I'm going to do here. Might need a bracket, and I'll probably delete these two cars in Photoshop. So I'm going to jump on the cam and get a couple of shots now. I'm about to go on a glacier hike, which involves getting in a helicopter and getting out to Mount Cook. Hello. This is really, really cool. We've done 2 ice caves and we're about to get into another ice cave with flowing water. And beautiful day, no wind, the mountains are epic, and it's just unbelievable. Got some photos, got the 24 to 105. It's getting a little bit of video on it, but I thought I'd just use my phone for video and just keep this just shooting photo on my Canon R5. Unbelievable, this is beautiful. Sun's out, bluebird day, classic. Come in and hit it straight on. Get my camera out of the way. Nice. Gotta find a good spot here. I know. Here we go. Just filling up my water bottle here from the Tasman Glacier as it runs down, flows through the stream. Just wanted some nice, fresh rainwater or glacier water for the rest of the day as I make my road trip down to Te Anau. Nearly full. Oh, we are. Perfect. That's a wrap on that one, and now I've hit the road. I've got a 4.5 hour drive down to Te Anau, down past Queenstown, and heading into Fiordland, which I am so excited about, to get to Fiordland after hearing and seeing so much cool shit about it. So let's cruise down there, and I'm a little bit tired. I might have to get a coffee shortly, but we'll be heading down there. 4.5 hour drive, so it won't be too much filming. I'll just be probably pulling up, stumps at night, having a good sleep in the rooftop tent. Hopefully it's a bit warmer than last night, and getting up again for some brekkie before we do the Milford Sound boat cruise. Early start this morning to Milford Sound, and this place is absolutely incredible. Okay, a bit of a dangerous spot to stop, but this is the most stunning place I've ever seen a river view. And this is on the side of the road. Waterfall behind me, waterfall stream up there to this beautiful mountain which the sun is just hitting. This is like unbelievable. Oh my God. So I watched a really helpful YouTube video about parking at Milford Sound. And as soon as you get to Milford Sound, there is actually a car park where you can park your camper van and van, which borderlines this, which basically comes right up to this mountain here. And then you walk up a little track, over a road, and down a little track to get to the terminal, ferry terminal. And that is what I'm discovering right now, as I saw on another YouTuber, but I thought I would make that clear because apparently it's a 10-minute walk. So it's free parking there. It might be paid parking at the terminal. So if you've got spare 10 minutes and you're not too rushed to jump on your ferry, then why not have a nice little stroll, because this is beautiful right here. And so far so good. Everything's packed. Got my 70 to 200 because I want to get that depth and compression when I'm like zooming in to ferries and stuff with a big backdrop, you know, so try and get some of that. I'm excited for this ferry ride.